Warning, some things shown may be unsuitable for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, LR Brett's bringing it back to you guys again. Gonna bring you another update on what's going on with the arowana. It didn't turn out so well. So I've been reading a lot of your guys' comments, and a lot of you guys mentioned to get it underneath the microscope, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take some samples and actually get underneath the microscope, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what's going on. Like, I hate seeing dead fish videos myself. I hate to actually do this, and this really sucks, but it happened, and for the sake of science, we're going to go through this and see if we can figure something out. And who knows, maybe make some lemonade out of lemons. But let's go ahead and turn this over. And I by no means am a professional scientist. I mean, I've had some science classes and all that stuff, but my arowana did not make it. So that's how he's doing. Hello all in the chat. When I pulled him out of his salt bath last night, he had a lot of stringy stuff on him coming down. And like you could almost just see bones here where his finnage is. It actually looks a little better than what it did look like after I pulled him out of the salt bath. Like, he looked rough right before I pulled him out of that salt bath. But so what this is telling me is the fact that since it's not rotting away more than it was, has to be a good thing, because this should be rotting more. It almost looks better than what it was after the salt bath, like I mentioned. So yes, this definitely sucks. Does not make for a good day. But let's not let this death go in vain. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna see if we can figure some stuff out, and hopefully other people will learn as well. So the blue Columnaris was showing signs of it too. Had some white on it. Now you can see on the head there's just very little white on it. So it looks like the Furon 2 is helping. That's all I've had to dose today. And some of you guys mentioned the Furon 2 will kill plants. But right now I don't care if it kills plants or not. I'd rather save the fish than the plants. I could always regrow plants. So that's where we're sitting at right now. And then I've got the angelfish that died like a day ago, and I kept on to him just so we could get some samples too. So what I've got here is 3 glass slides, and we're going to pull a couple samples. So I got to get somewhere good to put this on. I'm going to need this chair over here. I've already got a lot of this pre-set up, so it shouldn't be too much setting up here. Oh crap. Alright, I'll get these toothpicks off here. So let's grab the first sample. First sample I want to grab is going to be this right here. Where's it at? Right here. See this floating up? It's like this cottony, stringy growth that came from this angelfish. Now some of this stuff's going to be gross looking, but it is what it is. Alright, so I got a little sample on a toothpick here. See if I can get that on there. That'll be the hardest part. Let me get you guys on a head cam here too. That'll make it easier for me. That way I got both hands. What did I do with that head cam? Dang it. I thought I was prepared. Head cam. Must be inside. So let's go grab that head cam in here real quick. It's got to be in here. What the heck? Alright, let's see. Nope. Well, alright, I guess I won't use the head cam. That's kind of weird. It's usually only in the 1 or 2 spots. Probably just overlooking it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I put it in my toolbox. Alright, so let's make this easy. Get the head cam on. And I saw a lot of you guys mention some other medicine, stuff like that. Like, I mean, I have dealt with some diseases. I've used Melafix, Pimafix, stuff like that. I've just never had much luck with it. And I've definitely been like keeping my eye on this for a while. So I know ground zero is that. And it's only gone as far as here. So I do got it contained for now. So I'm not even sure. Yeah, you guys can see that. You can kind of look up. See you guys. So let's go ahead and get this wet again. Oh man, I'm gonna have to collect that. There, get a better piece. I mean, I don't know if this is the best way to collect this, but it's what I came up with in very short notice. Alright, so there's a nice little sample. Of that. Then right here there's some fungus, there's some growth on the fins here. I'm going to try and collect. Alright. Which that kind of looks just like the other stuff I just pulled, so it looks very similar here. I know I'm probably shouldn't use toothpicks for the same thing, but if we see any differences, we'll see some differences. I'm going to spread that out a little bit. Alright, get rid of these. I'm going to wash my hands because I did get my finger in there a little bit before I stick it into the other tank, because I definitely don't want, if it's not the same thing, to have more issues. So being live, you guys got to bear with me here. And I can't see chat right now either, so give it a double wash. And I know it only went to my fingertips, but it's good to go ahead and get the whole of my hands. That way I catch it way off. And get it dry real good here. Alright, now we gotta pull that arowana out. Which I went ahead and laid me down some cardboard and some paper towel. That way there's no, in case anything ever falls on my floor or whatever. I don't know if the stuff dies if it dries. I'm just not risking it. Maybe somebody knows that. Tell me something. So what we're gonna do here is there's not a... Alright, very bad connection. Alright, so there's not a lot of stuff on this arowana right now. But there is a little bit, like right there. That's what I'm going to try to harvest. Or maybe harvest what's on his eye. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him out. I may have lost you guys on the connection there. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to edit videos, so the only way for me to bring this kind of stuff to you guys is to actually go live. I wouldn't be able to show you guys this otherwise. Alright. Well, not good that pump's right there. Let me turn this pump off, that way it doesn't go blasting disease everywhere. Alright. So sad. Ooh, yeah, you can see stringy stuff. As I took them off there, there's this stringy stuff. So that might be what I want to collect right there. Let's see if I can just collect that. Oh, yeah. So that's what it is. Or that could just be broken down skin. I'm not really sure. It's not wanting to come out. Okay, what the heck? I grab, dang, I don't want to, here we go, cool. Toothpick's already waiting. Alright. I'm gonna get a little scrape off of his eye. Well, it just looks like cloudy eye. I know on the top of his head there was some stuff. What the heck? Yeah, it looks kind of black. kind of black like what I took off here. So it's all kind of looking like the same thing. For sure. Okay. Alright. Where'd that other toothpick go? What the heck? Well, kind of hard to get this sample on here without something else. I don't know. Let me do this. I need another toothpick again. I gotta like transfer it over. Alright, bear with me guys here. I'm singing a song, but I'm really in the singing kind of mood right now. Well, this is not going very well as far as getting a sample here. His belly's kind of swollen. Look how, or I don't even know if that's his belly. I think this is his belly, but this, I don't know if that looks normal. Kind of got some cottony there. Look at his fins are black. So if that says anything, his fins are black. Let's check his gills. His gills don't look too bad, but they're slimy. Dude, they're slimy. Maybe I get a good sample out of his gills. Let's see what that does. And get a little water on this. There we go. See if there will be anything in the water. Okay. So now we got our samples. Ugh. I'm gonna have to build a little wood raft to float that air one off to see a little Viking funeral or something. Yeah. Not fun, that's for sure. Well, I'm not really sure where to dispose of him. I guess the trash, or I don't really want, if he's got a disease, I don't know if I want animals eating him. That just keeps the cycle going, and since I got outdoor ponds, then that could pose a problem. I'll make sure I get a good rinse here. Real good rinse. I don't know if it's kicking you guys off whenever I'm in here or not, because it keeps going to bad connection. I may see if I can switch over to Wi-Fi, because I'm actually on data. Whenever I get down in the basement, it can mess with the data. So let me get you guys off the head cam. Alright, so let's take our samples in here. Phew, he stinks. Good thing you guys can't smell that. So done with YouTube. Burn him would probably be best. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Viking funeral. Very bad connection. Alright, let me get you guys on Wi-Fi here. Alright, cool. So, it did let me kick you guys off for a second and let me put you on Wi-Fi. So we should have a better connection now. Which that's cool, it let me do that. Alright, so here I've already got a sample I found some gold in. But this was just some stuff I was looking at last night. It's really easy to get lost into this microscope here. So you can see the screen's a little different because of it being LCD, but you guys will still be able to see stuff. So this is the first sample we got from the angelfish. And go ahead and turn it up to the lowest. And when I use this microscope, I've been using this quite a little bit the last couple days and really learning, getting used to working on it. But it's got 4 different lenses on it, so I always like to start with the shortest one and then move my way up. So let me get you guys a little closer. Alright, I could always bring this closer too. Let's see if we can see anything weird in here. Well, I mean, I'm seeing stuff moving around already, little tiny microorganisms, but what we're looking for is that big glob of nastiness. Where is that? Sometimes it takes a second to find it. Where's it at? So what I like to call this is when you first take the first big one, I like to call this the landscape of what you're looking at. Man, what is that? Oh, it's taking a while to focus in. Okay, so this is what I pulled off of it. This was the brown stuff that was all over it. I don't know if this is like a collection of dead skin or what this is. Does it have needle point? It has like a little thing I can point with like a needle and stuff. It's like touch screen. But here we go. Let me see here. So this is like the farthest out view here. Almost looks like there's something moving right here. Kind of looks like a black blob for you guys right now. So let's get a closer view. See if we can't see a little more here. I'm not seeing a whole lot there. Is it an expensive microscope? I don't know. I got it like years ago for Christmas, and I never really used it. Okay, so here you're seeing a little bit of stuff like some branches here, some long pointy kind of things. Now I did look up Columnaris. Let's go ahead and look at this. I did go ahead and do some research here as far as on Columnaris, what it looked like under the microscope. Now I got this picture, was one thing it showed. It says wet mount strains of long Flexobacterium Columnaris isolates. It also has like the light microscopy of Columnar. So there's a couple different types. So as far as really pinpointing this, that picture is stained. Yeah, I don't know if it's older. So I didn't really find a whole lot of info. That was all I could really find on Google about it. I mean, I'm getting kind of glare here. Let me shut this off. There we go. That'll help. Let's look around the water a little bit too. Landscape around here. You can always come back to that big old glob. But I could easily get lost in this. There's some tiny little microbes flying around there. So this looks like it's made up of all kinds of stuff. It's really hard to tell what's in there. I don't know if there's some scientists out there who can give me a help on this or what. The rest of the water I'm not seeing a whole lot in. I'm not sure what that yellow thing is. Now I did notice in here, like you see some yellow stuff here and there. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, Aqua Pros. I need Mike from Aqua Pros here. See some organisms flying around there. I really wonder what the colored stuff is. What's the difference between, because there's not, you don't see that very often. I've never seen it rotted like that either. The ones I've seen have been more clumpy. Oh yeah, see there's some more microorganisms going on in there. That one looks like it's got 4 cells. Some are born Bjorn to keep fish, $2 chat, Viking funeral in your pond. I don't want to do it in my pond. I don't want that thing to touch any of my water, but I would like to give him a Viking funeral, but I don't think it'd be smart. Oh, what's going on here? Look here, there's something inside this moving around like it's attacking it. So this could be our culprit. And I appreciate that super chat. Big time. Big time. And if I miss any super chats, I'll get back to your super chats and I will mention it in my next video. I'll give you guys a shout out or whatever. Because I don't like to miss your guys' super chats. Because they are definitely appreciated. Especially since shrimp have been real low and all that stuff. And yeah, anyway. Alright. So let's see what this thing was moving. Get it to focus in here. That was kind of crazy. It's inside of it. So here's like something attacking something. Yeah, look in here. Now this is as close as I can get. But if you look right here, this thing right here was moving and attacking into this. See it? There it goes. So who knows what that... hold on. Rotifers, diatoms, nematodes are what you're seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. So I'm not really sure what I'm seeing exactly. Like I said, I'm not a professional scientist. But I can at least acknowledge like a lot of what's going on here. And then I can go through pictures on Google and hopefully come up with stuff. Or maybe some of you guys out there who are watching right now may know what this is, what's going on. Like, I think this is real cool. You can see like the 4 cells in it. But yeah, there's something definitely attacking that. I wish it was just slightly a little more powerful. I wonder what that is. You can see it just eating away at it. Alright, well, let's landscape a little more and see if... no, wait, I can drop it down one more. I can go down one more. So I can get a little closer here. Key is when you get all the way down here is not to get it on the lens. So let me see. Yes, the arowana died, unfortunately. Sucks. You guys were wondering what I was going to do with them. I guess there's your freaking answer. Not the way I would have chose. But like I said, let's try to make some lemonade out of lemons here. Or at least hopefully learn something from it. Yeah, there's another thing in there eating. Let's see, to the side, back over. Okay, I'm looking at a different piece here. Jeff, if you have some tips, please feel free to advise. Oh man, I touched it with the lens. Grody. I got stuck to it. Moved it all around. Now I gotta clean the lens off here real quick. Grab a paper towel. Wipe it off. And let's move on to another sample. Let's move on to the arowana sample. To see if we're kind of looking at similar things. I don't know how interested in this stuff you guys are actually in, but for those who may be interested in it, I'll just keep it going. The arowana I didn't get a real big sample out of. So that way, I mean, at least we got some comparison. So if there's any in this sample, they'll probably be more isolated. I think I just saw a super chat there. Sorry for your loss, Lucas, Tani Morin. I appreciate that, Tani. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Tani. Threw out the $10 super chat. What's the magnification? I got 4 different magnifications on here. And as far as this microscope, it's a Celeron microscope. Alright, so let's get this back on here. Straighten up this. Zoom in. Scroll this over. So I'm back down to the shortest view here, so we'll just landscape around this, kind of see what's going on. There's some activity up here. I'm not sure what that is. There's some movement that way. Oh, what's this thing down here? Check this thing out. Is it munching? It looks like it's munching. It's on a lunch break. Oh, look at that. It's got little antennas. Almost like a little worm. What in the world? So it looks like it's struggling, kinda. It doesn't look like it's eating. Almost looks like it's struggling. Lucas, do you have any slide dies for the glass? Did it come with any dies or die-ups? I don't know what that is. I got the little glass covers for the slides. But like dies, maybe like, do you mean like the little samples? They did come with samples. Yes, it's a Celestron. I recently had a bout with what I believe was Columnaris. After my experience, I think by the time you see symptoms, it's too late. I appreciate the thumbs up, Tim Vilobis. Big time. Joel Gillette with the super chat. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Nothing but love back to you, brother. Can you see how it reacts to Furon mixed water? That's a good idea. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah, I don't know. Ebola virus. Use the glass covers, LR. Yeah, I need to use the glass covers. I just didn't want to. I guess I just should have put it on there. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Should use the glass covers. I should have had some prepped out and ready to go. Well, since this one's already bare, let me go grab a little Furon and let me dust that in there and see if it does something. Shit, I need this thrown away. Keep the cats out of the garage, please. Oh my god, I got in the garage and one of the cats is trying to eat that arowana off the floor.
Oh my god.
So, I'll have Sarah deal with that for a second. The cats are out of the garage right now. Well, if you could dispose of that arowana in the big trash, that would be awesome. No, I'm not kidding. Love ya. That's my girl, so hopefully she'll do that. Alright. So what I did here is I've dusted some Furon, 2 on the side there, and I'm going to blow it into the water and see if that mixes in and will kill this thing. Alright, got a little bit into the water there. May take it a second. Oh, you can see the water moving. So the Furon 2 just pushed that water around. Look at it pushing it around. You see the thing still down below here. Let me go find him. Here he is. I don't know if I only got a couple of specks in there. Let's landscape a little more. Well, he's running. He's definitely running and gunning now. So these must be like fatty tissue cells or something. Because this thing is definitely alive, whatever it is. And it's not liking what's going on. Hey, watch your mouth. I'm alive. She's in there cussing about having to do that. God bless her heart. Lucas, you need to use 400 times. Yeah. I've got a, I'm not sure, it says 4x10. And then I'm not sure how the actual lens magnifications are. So this thing's going wild. It found comfort there in the thing. So here's the magnifications I have. Let me scroll this down. So the first one, shortest one is that. Second one, of course it's not going to read it for me. Then this one's like the 20 by 40 or however that's read. Then it goes all the way down to, it says 640/065 as far as the top number. Alright. Yes, I think we angered it with that Furon too. Let me try to push a little bit. Let me grab a toothpick, see if I can push a little bit more of that in there. Let me get you guys zoomed in though so you can watch the action. Jackson. Okay, let's see here. Where am I? Man, this thing's way off. Okay, here we go. Scroll back. Scrolling. What's this? There's a blob of something. Oh, look at this stuff. See, it's so easy to get ADD in here. Watching this stuff. Like, look at that. Look, that's like perfect circles and rods going on here. So this is kind of neat. Where's DIY Aqua Pros when you need him? He's supposed to be the microbiologist, like you guys said. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, look, Goodyear tires, right? Almost looks like marbles. The magnification is usually 10 times the number on the lens of the optics. At the top is usually 10. So, okay, so it goes like 40 times and 100 times and then a little farther than that, 200 times. Holy cow, it's a mini auto center, right? It's like a pick and mix. Right, look at that. I got some squaring off right here. This, like that right there, and then you got the yellow. That's gnarly. Almost like a fossil. Diatoms, maybe. Maybe. Now, where'd that critter go? Poor Niecy's phone's dying. Circles are crystals from salts in the water. That's interesting. Maybe that came from the Furon. I bet you that maybe we're up on some of what that Furon 2 was. Maybe that's what it was. Alright, let me get farther out here, see if I can find that thing that was trying to get away. So we're towards the, as far as I can get away from it, and do a little landscaping again. So there's the water line. That's how you can tell the water line off of the glass. I'm not seeing much movement in here anymore now that the Furon 2 got in there. And there's a little something moving. Let's see what this hair thing is. I'll scroll back down to that here in a second. I'm not seeing movement. Alright, so no movement there. Let's scroll back down. Let's see what this is. Alright, zoomy zoom zoom, and a boom boom. Look at that water moving. It's almost like it's getting circulated. That almost looks like a fiber. I don't think that's anything. I was looking through some stuff, like I said the other day. Even though that looks like a different type of fiber than what I was seeing. I don't see any movement, but some of that gold stuff has held on to it. And see, when you're scrolling up and down, it kind of, you're like looking at layers when you're looking at this. It's a cat's hair, maybe it is. I guess it's got split ends. Alright, back to landscaping. Let's see if we can find that thing. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, I could sit here and do this like by myself, but I guess there's quite a few people in here, so I guess some of you guys are just as nerdy as I am. To something living, can we find it? See, the water's kind of spread out now since that Furon 2. It really spread it out across the glass. But I am not seeing any movement in here like I was before. See, there's more of the squares. No movement in there. I wish I could press a button and it'd change the magnifying for me. So I had to switch it. That'd been nice. And then there's that circles we were kind of at. What's this? A little clutch of something here. I'm shaking you guys around. Disrupted the weak hydrogen bond in water. Yeah. I may gave it that current. Where's Bill Nye when you need him? Is that? That can't be it. What I was looking at. Maybe it was just this. It's gotta be just that. Huh, that looks so much different from the landscape view. Yeah, let's see. Anything inside of it, though? It's that big mark inside of it. Like, this is what I'm looking for. What's this? It's kind of weird. Flip it over. I think I'm in it. Okay, so that's the big mark. And then there's something kind of right there, too. Let's see. Scroll down. So yeah, that was in it. Oh, there's something moving. Is that with the current? I don't even know if that's alive. Let's see. This is as close as I can get. I have to find it again. So hard to find stuff when you do get close. Like, you look at the little tiny things, just there's little molecules moving around that you couldn't see moving around before. There's a bunch of them. Where'd that other critter go, though? I lost it. Let me scroll back out. Try to find it again. So easy to get lost in this stuff. Oh, it quit moving, that's why. So that's what I was looking for, is this circle right here, but it kind of quit moving on me. I guess if I center it up, I should be able to land on it. If it doesn't really move, I guess it's not that important. But curiosity, you gotta cure my curiosity here. Really hard telling. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Maybe that's just nothing. May have just been moving for the from the little current or the hydrogen bonds being moved around. Well, after I put that Furon 2, though, I'm not seeing much movement in here, so I guess that's a plus. Because it sure was a lot livelier before. Like I mentioned, it seems like it's doing better in the tank with that Furon 2. So hopefully I nip this in the butt. I actually called the plumber, and hopefully I'll have a plumber out here Monday working on a more automated water change system. I just don't have time to do it myself because, like a lot of you guys who watch my stuff know, I don't have as much time since I watch my son full time, and I don't have a babysitter through the week anymore that was helping. So hopefully that'll help with everything as well, just to get time, get more focus. Like my fish room right now, a lot of people don't know this, but my fish room right now is still a pretty young fish room. Like, as much as I would love to like restart and be like, okay, because there's a lot of things I would like to do differently, and automated is one of them. But my plan is to do this for 2 more years, and then I'll get to that. But I'm definitely going to need those 2 years of experience to help fine-tune everything, get everything going, learn lessons, go through this and whatnot. I don't know. What do you guys think about the microscope? You guys want to still keep going on the microscope? Because it'd be easy to get lost in here. It looks like the Furon 2 killed what was moving in there. So that's a plus. Learn that. And as far as whether it's Columnaris, I'm still not 100%. Yes, keep going. Do a new slide. Alright. Well, I still got this angelfish slide here. We can do that. And it's got a big old chunk of nasty on it. So let me put you guys back up here. Dylan Dean says no. Sorry, Dylan. Looks like you're getting outvoted. But I can't spend too much more time on here because I do got to get everybody fed and put to bed. Like, this slide is pretty much dried up. I bet the lights helped dried it up. That and the air in here is a little dry. Ooh, yeah, like this is already dried up. Oh, it's all goobery. Oh, you can see stuff moving in it already, though. Alright, so let me get this situated. Let me get a glass cover on this one, too. Because I don't want to get those kind of goobers on my lens. Boom. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to like this glass cover. I hope this didn't ruin my party. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. So I haven't actually looked through the glass cover. It looks kind of dirty with the glass cover. Yeah, it looks a lot dirtier. But I guess you can get through it. Layer through it. Maybe there's some movement. Scroll down. Okay, so they're all encapsulated in that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Look at all this going on. Whoa, check it out. There's a lot going on in there. And there's more of that yellow stuff. And this shouldn't have any Furon on it unless it's already bonded. Now, like, see this right here, I believe this might be air bubbles from me sticking that glass cover on it. Because it kind of looks like air bubbles over here, same resemblance over here. So that's, but we got little microorganisms all over the place here. Then more of the yellow stuff, square yellow stuff. And then more of the rotted yellow stuff. But let's see if we can get into that little layer right here where all this stuff's moving around. So I can't get it with that zoom. Let's go down a notch. Zoom her in. Man, look, you can see the crystallizations more. It's almost like they're stuck inside of what I just pushed down. So they're like a layer inside of it. Oh, there goes something. Let me get it over. Oh, it's coming our way. I need to get further down. Hey, get back here. Check that guy out. He's like, let me out of here. He's not happy. So this is kind of like what that other sample looked like before Furon 2. It would look like this, a little more busy. So definitely good to know that that's helping. Whoa, look at that. That's like a nematode or something. He's fast. Check all this stuff out. Oh, what's this? See this here? Maybe some algae? Maybe. Takes a lot of fine tuning here. I get a little closer to it, but it's going to be kind of cloudy. Yeah, it's got to be algae. Let me get as close as I can. Why isn't it bothering anything else in the tank? I think, like I mentioned in the video before, that arowana jumped out. So it could have exposed itself and was more sensitive to it. Like the blue Columnaris is having it's got a little coverage. One of the rainbow fish was getting it on its top fin. Like I observe my tanks pretty much every day, like when I feed them and stuff. So I kind of caught it fast. I caught it fast, and hopefully I'm nipping it in the butt before it like really runs amok. Because like some have mentioned, it does not take long for it to run away from you and start killing everything. Man, yeah, it's hard to get into it when it's so low with this glass cover. So luckily it hasn't affected all my fish too bad. And since the other fish are looking better, the ones that were showing very slight signs of it, they're looking better. But the arowana, I think the arowana was just too far gone before treatment, and there was just nothing I could do. Like I knew it was a gamble putting them in the aquarium bath, but you're stuck with like so many shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and you want to try to make the best out of the situation, try to learn from it, all that jazz, and it sucks. It sucks. I'm definitely gonna miss that arowana because that fish really grew on me. Like I never really planned on keeping an arowana like ever, but that one definitely grew on me. And he was pretty chill too, because I was able to keep community fish. Let me go back to my first original slide, because I don't like this cover on here. It's really blocking the view of things. Everything's all encapsulated, so you can't see it as well. This one's uncovered. It's pretty much dry. So there'll be a little life right in the center when I get to it here. Alright, zoom, and a boom, boom. Alright, yeah, I'm on top of it. Maybe. What is going on here? Focus! Focus! Man, I can't pick it up. That is so weird. What in the world? Why can't I focus through it? Whoa, there we go. Okay, so I'm on... Yeah, okay, I'm kind of closer than I thought I was. Here we go. More junk flying around. But this whole piece here, let's scroll out of this. Go back a bit. Go back. Let's landscape this. Man, yeah, that's just a big black glob. Oh, it's because I got that light on top of it. Let me turn the light off on top of it. That's what's cool about the... Oh, yeah, you can't even see it turning the light off all the way. This microscope's got a light on the bottom and it's got a light on the top. Oh, that was the bottom light I shut off. That's why. Oops. Here we go. Now, let's try that. Let's see. There we go. Focus. Still. No. Must be the reflection coming off the lens or something. I don't know why it's doing that. So weird. So weird. Alright, well. I don't like seeing much progress here. But this has definitely been interesting. For sure. It's so easy to get lost in this. But I do need to get all the fish put to bed. That's weird. Alright, guys. Well, I hope this helps some, and I don't know. I feel a little better about the process, and it showed some things, I guess, especially adding that Furon 2 into the slide. So that's cool. And yeah, sucks there one is gone. Definitely gonna miss him. Like I'm probably definitely gonna be doing Fridays Q&A in here in the rainbow fish behind that tank, because yeah, I'm not gonna want to do that in the garage. Not this week, it's too soon. I'm really bummed about those angelfish too. I was just getting ready to throw them outside. Like, they were the perfect candidates to go outside in the pond and breed out this summer, but oh well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Can't curl up in a corner and cry all day. So I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. It's been great. It's been fun. And if you guys got any questions too, like I didn't get to or whatever, mention them down below. I see all the comments. I may not reply to them all, but I do get notifications. I see them all and all that jazz. And same thing, if I miss any super chats, throw you guys a shout out later. And I appreciate all you guys who did super chat me. Bless you guys. God bless all you guys. You guys are so awesome. The best community out there. I love this fish community. Fish fam for life. So peace all and have a great night. Thanks.